Hello, I'm Gilles Salles from Lyon University Hospital in France. I'm happy to report to you some emerging news coming from the ASCO annual meeting and the EHA annual meetings. These meetings were virtual, but we have got a couple of important information that I'm happy to share with you. There were several topics that were addressed regarding CAR-T treatments. We heard some updated results regarding the toxicity patterns of patients treated with the lisocabtagen ciloleucel drug CAR-T, which were interesting. And we also got some experience with this compound of patients that were treated as outpatients. I think a pilot study with 56 patients reporting that most of these patients will remain outpatient and only very few of them had severe AEs and needed to be brought into ICU. There were some other reports regarding the neurologic AEs, the severity and the onset, as well as an interesting report regarding infectious complications during CAR-T. Besides these new developments, we also heard about real-life studies, and they were during the EHA two interesting presentations. One was updating the report of the patients treated in the United Kingdom. And when we heard this result that during the ASH meeting in December, we were a little bit surprised by the low response rate that was observed in this cohort. We have seen now more data regarding the pathway of patients receiving CAR-T in England, as well as the response rate, which appear now to be higher and roughly reproducing the data from the clinical trial. Another study from Lyon University Center, actually my team, also reported interesting data and showing that there were no significant major differences in between the two CAR-T commercially available products. Also, obviously, this is not a randomized study, and we have to take this kind of information with precaution. Finally, I think we heard during these meetings two important early communications regarding newer development in CAR-T. One was a clinical trial called Alexander, which was a bispecific CAR-T, which was infused after premedication or early infusion, I will say, of pembrolizumab, an immune checkpoint blocker. And the early results are quite interesting with good response rate for this CAR-T product, but also a very good safety, suggesting that blocking the PD-1 checkpoint axis before CAR-T infusion is safe. The second one was the early result of the alpha study, which are allogeneic CAR-T, showing also some interesting CR rates for this patient. Obviously, these are early results presented, but it means that the field of CAR-T continue to expand, and we have now this treatment to offer to patients. We'll have newer ones to offer with the third compound, and the results seem solid and reproducible, and new emerging agents will probably help to offer to patients better products in the future.